Hola a todos, bienvenidos a English Listening, soy Javi. Hoy os presento un vídeo en el que Mike nos habla sobre el Gran Cañón del Colorado. Por cierto, el fondo que se ha puesto es espectacular. Después regreso y os hago algunas preguntas. No os perdáis ni un detalle. Mike, cuando quieras.
Welcome back to English Listening. Today we're going to talk about the Grand Canyon. Now, 3 or 4 years ago, I was lucky enough to be in Arizona when I was traveling from LA to Boston. The Grand Canyon is in the northwestern part of Arizona, which is a western state in the United States. And the Grand Canyon was carved out over a period of 17 million years. The Grand Canyon has two accessible points. It has what they call the North Rim and the South Rim. And the North Rim is a higher elevation. It's about 2.4 kilometers above sea level. And the South Rim is about 2.1 kilometers above sea level. And basically, if you were to drive from the North Rim to the South Rim, just at the top of the canyon, you would have to drive about 220 miles, or I think that translates to about 350 kilometers. So it's quite a drive. But if you actually go through the canyon by foot, through the kebab trails, it's only approximately about 21 miles. So if you really want to be adventurous, you can go through it, and there's a lot of actual guides and everything that you can utilize to actually go through. Now, when I went there, I have to admit it was there are very few experiences in life or things that you can see or witness in life that you just look at and you kind of can't believe. um, in English, we use the word awesome a lot, and it's used to really kind to express when we see something that is really amazing, that it's hard to define. But the thing about the Grand Canyon is that it is truly an awesome view when you're there and you're looking out at the Grand Canyon. At times, it actually feels like it is a picture. It looks too grand, it's too big, it's too expansive to be believable at times. When you're looking at it, it's so clear. You can see so clearly into the distance all of the ridges and all of the different parts of the canyon. It's just really hard to believe that it's real because it's just so immense. And when I went there, I didn't really get a chance to travel down into the canyon, where the Colorado River is, going through and everything. And I didn't really get a chance to do that. I only really got to go to the South Rim, and I kind of went over the edge a little bit down the little side trails that go in. And I accidentally slipped actually at one point too. That was kind of always hold on to the handrails. That's pretty much the lesson I learned there. Now, I was not in any real danger when I slipped, but it's funny that as soon as a person hears someone slipping, you notice all the people around you they all immediately turn to you. And I hope that they weren't disappointed that I didn't fall, but I didn't. I was able to get myself back up and back to the car. So the this actual location at the Grand Canyon has actually been a national monument since about 1908, and it's been a national park since about 1919. And there are, I think, about 5 million visitors that come to see the actual canyon every year. So it's one of the most popular attractions in the United States. And if you are in the western part of the United States, if you're in Arizona, this is not something that you want to miss. And in fact, it's kind of hard to miss if you're driving through or going through there in any way, flying over. But I mean, you need to stop and experience the awesomeness of it, the amazing gorgeousness of it. I guess it is a gorge. You can say it's gorgeous. But it's just a beautiful place to be, and I really enjoyed my time there. I wish I had more time, but I didn't. I had only a day, not even a day. It was like a few hours going through there. So I guess that's all I have to say about the Grand Canyon. It's just one of the greatest parks to visit, probably in all of the world. Um, it's definitely worth coming to the United States to see something like this. This is one of those locations here that you just don't want to miss. So I think that will do it for today. I'll see you next time.
Muchas gracias, Mike. Fantástico. Y el fondo, como ya he dicho antes, espectacular. Por cierto, agradecemos la imagen del fondo, que es obra de Alex Proimos y quien la cede gratuitamente mediante una licencia Creative Commons. Vamos con las preguntas. Venga, ¿en qué estado está situado el Gran Cañón? Segunda, ¿cuántas personas lo visitan al cabo del año? Tercera, ¿en qué borde estuvo Mike? Es decir, ¿qué borde visitó? ¿Norte o sur? ¿Qué le pasó a Mike en el sendero? Y última, ¿en qué año fue catalogado el Gran Cañón como parque nacional? Bien, todas las respuestas a estas preguntas están en la descripción del vídeo, aunque espero que ya las hayáis captado todas escuchando las explicaciones de Mike. ¿Qué más? Comentarios sobre el vídeo, sobre el canal. Por favor, sentíos libres de expresar lo que os parece, esto que os ofrecemos. También de ofrecernos ideas que se os ocurran para nuevos vídeos, para el canal en general, lo que queráis. Y por favor, no olvidéis suscribiros si os interesa para recibir fácilmente los próximos vídeos. Nada más, espero veros muy pronto. Hasta luego.